you're here early.
Oh, hey, yep. I made sure to be here first thing. Surprised the others haven't shown up yet. Maybe we'll have to rep the whole alliance on our own, huh? No pressure.
It's okay to be a little nervous, you know.
Nervous? What even is that? I don't know how you manage to stay so calm all the time.
I just try to keep a level head, but I'm scared too, just like everyone else.
Nice to know I'm not the only one, but it still sucks. I don't know why I can't shake this awful vibe. I have, like, the least amount riding on this competition compared to everyone else. And yet, I'm feeling this massive sense of responsibility. Like somehow everything's on me.
What do you mean?
I know it probably sounds selfish, but I don't mean like I'm the only one who can get us to win this thing. Actually, it's the opposite. I mean, I'm worried that everything's gonna ride on if I do or don't screw this up somehow. Every one of the past 3 weeks, I've done something stupid that's messed with our chances of entering into the last few events. It's been making me feel like I'm more of a problem to deal with than a real contributing member of the guild, you know?
You are a member of this team. Steph said so.
Yeah, she did, but even after 2 screw-ups in a row, I lost the money last week when it got swiped from us, and I just spiraled back into how I was feeling again. We only got through it because Tiger Lily bailed us out. Everybody's doing their part, and I'm trying my hardest too, but this is our last chance. I've never been more scared of screwing things up than I am today. I almost wanted to call in sick this morning, but I know that wouldn't have fixed anything.
It's gonna be okay. Just keep it together and trust in the team.
Yeah, you're right. Freaking out isn't gonna fix this either.
The caffeination is real, comrades!
Whoa! Hi! Morning! Or whatever it is in the UK right now.
I've arrived.
Well, don't celebrate all at once. How long have you guys been here?
Miss Knight had only just arrived on a rainbow of sugar and espresso. All is well, Sir Kabaffer. How art thou of the Alliance feeling this morn?
If we're being honest, not well rested. Was up pretty late getting some training in.
You too, huh? Wouldn't you know it, as soon as I start getting some normal sleep again, I go right back to being all upside down. But I couldn't help myself, really.
I, Nylok, dragon of remaining awake till the glorious sun's next rising! Fully admit, 'tis becoming increasingly difficult to tell precisely which day is the present.
No mistaking it. Today's the big day. It'll be either the day we officially make it to the finals, or the last day of our part in the campaign of champions as a whole.
Let me guess, you didn't catch too many winks last night either?
What is sleep?
I guess we all got so wrapped up in wanting to be ready for tomorrow. We forgot when tomorrow became today.
Seriously, I feel kind of bad after seeing Steph's email saying we should all get sleep too. Though, I'm gonna feel even worse when I gotta tell her I didn't get any at all.
Did you stay up all night? Thought you said you were going to bed when I logged off.
I couldn't sleep, but I took breaks. I swear, I wasn't gonna fry my brain against a monitor for 12 hours straight. Yeesh.
Oh, well, way to show us up with your undying dedication.
Honored Guildmaster, the Dandy Alliance Plus is at thy command.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am running on fumes. Thankfully, they're fumes of burning passion.
I don't feel bad anymore.
We're all gonna die of exhaustion before the event even starts.
Never.
First things first, before we go in there and roast the other 3 guilds into soot, let's make any last couple adjustments we gotta make. Hattie, if you got any other orbs of unity up your sleeve, now's the time.
Ready.
Nye, some classic words of encouragement, please.
Comrades, the fated time has arrived. No longer shall we be denied the coveted seat at the Campaign of Champions' final frontier. We fight with supreme determination and unyielding strength. So rally, noble knights! The Dandy Alliance Plus must walk away victorious on this day!
I'm awake now.
How about you, burning flame of passion?
The mission is as simple as this. We reach the target before the other 3 guilds, wreck them if they either get it first or try to take it from us. Then we run back out the other way and bring home the gold. We stick together so we can switch to any combination we need for any situation at any moment. There's bound to be a wild card or 2 during this whole thing, and I got a feeling it's gonna be over before we know it. The odds feel completely overwhelming, but I know there's still a real chance we can win if we pull together. And if we don't, then thank you all for everything you've done for me.
Thank us after. Let's get in there.
The time has finally come, my brave, beautiful warriors. It is the fated day of Mount Mulberry's eruption, where the destiny of Orange Island shall be decided by your valiant efforts. The 4 guilds that stand before me have been handpicked by my faithful spirit guides, who have carefully observed the actions of each warrior that volunteered to undertake such a dangerous trial. You are all here because of your selflessness and courageousness, and I, for one, have faith that one of the intrepid teams standing before me will indeed free this island from its curse. I have invited the esteemed emissaries of our godly webmaster to assist me in informing you all of the mission's details.
Hey, 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 everybody! Miss me? Forever here, yet again, hosting the Campaign of Champions' 4th and final regional event, dispelling the curse of Mount Mulberry. We're streaming live from just outside the Orange Island's Honeydew Hotel, but very soon, we'll be switching your view of the action over to the 4 corners of the volcanic Mulberry Mountain Trail, where these 4 teams will compete for one final opportunity. If you've been following our coverage these past few weeks, then you'll know full well that the winning guild of this event will not only receive a $2,000 prize, but will take the last available slot to compete in the Campaign of Champions' final competition. For this heated mission, our 4 competing guilds consist of the Last Resorters at 5 members, the Solo Entrant 9000 Kill Streak, the New Victors at 4 members, and last but not least, making their 4th consistent appearance, the Dandy Alliance Plus at 7 members.
Your mission is as follows, warriors. Each of your teams will begin at an opposing foot of the mountain, making your way up the path as quickly as you can. Once you reach the volcano's mouth, you shall be greeted by one of 2 spirit gates. If you manage to pass through the gate, carefully climb down to the lava-filled pit of Mount Mulberry's core, where you must retrieve the sacred urn containing my physical remains. But be quick, as the eruption could occur at any sudden moment. With the urn in your possession, ascend up the pit, then scale back down the side of the mountain with great haste. While you are all working towards the same goal of liberating the island, only one team can return with the urn and be declared the true heroes of the day. While I have faith that this land will be saved, I am quite curious to see which of you will be the bravest, smartest, quickest, and greatest champion of the bunch. But either way, as I always say, I hope you find your silver lining! Now, emissary, if you'd be so kind as to transport these 4 guilds to their proper destination.
With pleasure, Empress. This is it, folks! Our competitors are raring and ready to go, so let's get them all in place and let the treacherous trek up Mount Mulberry to decide the Campaign of Champions' next winning team begin!
That's our cue, people. Let's win this thing. Whoa, check it out!
Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser!
Please be a short cutscene, please be a short cutscene, please be a short cutscene.
Only those who wish to give up their physical form and become souls of the eternal afterlife may pass this threshold and enter the crater's core. Present to me the soul that wishes to leave the corporeal shell behind, and the flame that blocks your way shall be extinguished.
Horrors! Does this mean we must sacrifice ourselves in order to complete the trial?
It said just a single soul is needed.
I'll do it. Let me take the fall and you guys can go through. We don't have time to waste, right?
Hold up there, kiddo. The ghost we give up doesn't have to be one of our own.
Wait, 2 spirit gates and there's 4 teams, so...
Well now, there's our ticket.
Huh. He looks familiar.
This guy.
Now, mortals, present to me the soul that wishes to leave the corporeal shell behind, and the flame that blocks your way shall be extinguished.
We don't have a lot of time here, so... You all ready?
Steph, mind if I call the shots on this team? You, me, Alpha, and Hattie.
Sure?
Do you have a plan?
Sort of.
The Alliance's fate lies within thine hands. Good luck!
Here goes.
He's doing it!
Echoing Softy here. Do you have a plan?
Stay calm. Just wait and see.
Please let this work.
What just happened?
We may have just hit the jackpot in more than a few ways.
I have removed the sacred fire to allow passage into the core. where you may leave behind your physical remains to gain immortality as a spirit of this island.
Let's keep going.
Oh, are you serious?
These must be the urns of both Empress Kinder Spirit and her loyalist followers.
Of course. The NPCs have been going on and on about giving up their bodies as well. I should have known something like this would happen.
It's all right. The new victors haven't gotten here yet. Finishing up that last match so quickly probably gave us a good head start.
Only one of these can be Kinder Spirit's urn, so let's put our heads together and figure it out quick.
Guildmaster, this knight believes the coloration of the correct urn would be among these here, painted with a vibrant shade of violet.
Oh yeah, like the purple flame thing that was in Tamarillo Town. And they said it was derived from like an evil part of her soul. But would it fit the bill in this case, you think?
It's definitely a start. So next would be the symbols on them. I bet they're related to what she's into.
She's a singer, so one of the ones with a waveform on it would make sense.
Good call, as opposed to the sheet lines. It's gotta be that specific.
Oh, remember the chef guy that said she was a big fan of chaotic coconut milk? These little dark circles might be it, because some of the other ones have other types of fruit symbols.
Yeah. Okay, we've wired it down to those few things. Is there anything else?
Violet coloration, adorned with symbols of a chaotic coconut, and a sonic imprint to represent the vibrations of her beloved performances.
These two, right here. Only difference is gold top or silver top.
Crap, they're here.
Keep it cool. Don't draw any attention. Stay perfectly still and let them start searching.
We better make a decision quick, before they figure it out too, and they will. They've been to all the same places as us and can just as easily come to the same conclusion.
50-50 chance. Any ideas?
My gut says gold, mainly just because it's of greater value than silver, but I'm open to counter-arguments.
It fits her hair color, and it's at the top. But then the waveform would make more sense to be above the coconuts, like it's her mouth, and then her stomach below. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
No, that's not a bad thought, but I'm not 100% sold either.
Either way, we need to grab one and book it for the exit. We'll go out the way the new victors came in, since that tunnel is closer.
Speaking of which, they are approaching us ever closer.
Do or die, Ton, gold or silver?
Silver!
The eruption! It has begun!
Go, go, go!
Crap.
Quadruple crap.
No, not now! Don't panic, we're not out of this yet!
No matter what you choose, this is all going to end the same. So you can either draw this out with a fight, or hand over the urn and save yourself the wasted time.
After all this, you really think I'm just gonna lay down and give up? This is the last obstacle. We beat these guys and we make it to the finals. Who's in?
I am.
Me too.
We can do this!
Fine. Sorry to be the one to put your time in the campaign to an end.
All or nothing. Bring it on!
Adios.
Remember, pal, opposite day. Take care of him.
Oh my god.
It's not over. We still got an eruption to outrun, and that lava's coming up fast.
Everyone, hurry!
Have we won?
Those new Victor guys would have had to take out the last guild to make it down to the core. I don't think there's anything else. Right?
We may get our answer in a second here.
Come on.
Warriors, can you hear my voice? I am communicating to you all from the Honeydew Hotel.
Please, please.
The precious urn has been retrieved, and the curse on Mount Mulberry has been lifted. This island is saved.
Does that mean...
I shall have Webmaster's emissary transport you back to the beach.
Hang on tight, everybody!
I'm overjoyed to say that the mission was a resounding success. Each and every one of these brave warriors we selected fought valiantly for the same cause. And as a result, my beautiful Orange Island will remain unharmed. At the very last moment, the sacred urn containing my body's remains was removed from Mount Mulberry's core, canceling the eruption that would have scorched the land to ashes into a display of wonder. It was a harrowing close call, but no harm was brought. It was all thanks to one guild in particular, for swiftly retrieving the urn, scaling back up the volcano, and ending the curse, to whom we owe the safety of the terrain. Emissary, would you please declare them our new champions?
With pleasure. I'm pleasantly surprised and incredibly proud to announce that the winners of this last regional event and champions of the Orange Island are... the Dandy Alliance Plus!
Yeah!
Woo-hoo!
Victory!
Congratulations! Would any of these incredible 7 players like to come say a few words to the viewers out there?
Come on, Steph, get up there!
You earned this.
Okay. We have here with us the Guildmaster of the Dandy Alliance Plus, competitor Flamegirl. After 4 weeks of hard work, your ever-growing team has finally made it. What do you have to say about your long-awaited win?
Sorry, a little emotional. There's a lot to say.
It's okay. Please, take your time.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank all of my teammates. They worked so hard this entire past month, each in their own way. I've gotten to watch them grow and become more and more skilled with each one of these events. I trust them all like they're my family. And without them, I never would have had this opportunity to. Frankly, I was no good as a leader when we first started out, but I think I've grown up a lot with them, too. Hopefully. No, definitely. I also want to give a huge thank you to NetKing Software for making this a possibility. It's because of this competition that I've had a chance to... that I've found such a great sense of hope. And I know that even with this victory, it's only one small step. So, with the final competition ahead of us, we're gonna take everything we've learned. And we'll win! We're gonna win this!
truly inspiring. Thank you for sharing that. As I'm sure you all know by now, folks, the Dandy Alliance Plus shall receive the last of the $2,000 cash prizes, and more importantly, the last available slot for the final competition happening in just 3 short days from now. Empress Kinder Spirit, would you please be so kind as to formally close out this regional event?
At last, the final champions of the 4 regions have arisen. We Net Kings have each been keeping a close eye on the most outstanding warriors in the terrain during the various plights across the woods, the valley, the city, and even here on the island. The godly webmaster who oversees all had given us orders to go about selecting such impressive warriors for one ultimate purpose. But that purpose shall only be revealed after a single remaining trial that all of these brave champions must endure. In 3 short days from today, these 4 guilds shall be called to the highlight heavens that hover above Zinhab. And it is there that they shall not only face each other to prove who is the mightiest of them all, but we of the Net Kings shall be awaiting to test them in this trial as well. I trust that all of you shall be prepared, but until then, let's party!
You heard it here first, folks. The final competition taking place in 3 days shall pit all 4 of the regional winners, the Troublemakers, the End-All Be-All, the Cast-O Dreams, and the Dandy Alliance Plus in a final battle to determine the ultimate champions of Tome. You won't want to miss that stream, so be sure to tune in when the Campaign of Champions transcends into the Conclave of Courage. Until then, forever out!
What a day.
This 1,000 times.
A really, really good day, though, right? We made it!
He's right. And that speech was great. I swear you made me want to cry like 50 times these past few weeks. In a good way.
I meant every word. It doesn't even begin to express how grateful I am to you guys. My heart was pounding like crazy that whole time. But we really pulled it off. Together.
This knight couldn't be prouder of ye, Guildmaster. Hold thy head up high and rejoice, for the Dandy Alliance Plus have proven themselves to be formidable contenders in the eyes of our glorious Net Kings.
Dude, by the way, you really saved the day back there. How'd you know it was the silver one? Didn't seem like you just up and guessed.
Well, I remembered Kinder Spirit said something about a silver lining in the opening cutscene, and she said it again in the cutscene right before the event started. It seemed kinda weirdly specific, so when I saw a literal silver lining inside the urn, it seemed like the logical choice.
I'd normally say that was a huge risk, and technically it was, but it was also the right call, so you did real good.
I hope by now you don't have a single doubt in your mind that you're a valuable member of this team, Alphonse.
It's no big deal. I'm just happy I could help.
Take the credit. You earned it.
What Hattie said. That moment might have been what led us to winning or losing back there.
Maybe. But the most important thing is we're going to the finals. That's what matters to me.
Things got so much more intense compared to that first event a few weeks back. It feels like a whole year's worth of time got stuffed into only 1 month.
I was just thinking about that, actually. Reflecting on what our competition's been spouting in their speeches after winning the other events.
Indeed. Guildmaster Sarandiva of the Cast-O Dreams issued the challenge directly to us, and we succeeded above all odds.
Yeah, especially since Zeto made it sound impossible. But we pulled it off, and now we're actually gonna have a shot at taking him down.
Well, our other recurring villains have gotten some nice attitude adjustments, so I'll go ahead and give them some credit. When they said something about good leadership, yeah, I'd say we got that.
Ugh, don't make me barf. I mean, thanks! Thank you!
We are friends!
Hey, Steph. I hope this isn't inappropriate to bring up so soon, but I had a question about the prize money.
Oh, that's right. I don't think I even finished explaining when we first met. That'll all be divvied up between you guys in equal shares.
I mean, well, I was gonna ask, is that amount of money by itself helpful to,
I appreciate it, but unfortunately it isn't. That's why I put forward from the beginning the exact amount I need from the final prize. At the very least, you guys are all guaranteed a little something for all your efforts thus far.
I understand. Then we'll just have to get that 20,000 and everything will work out, right?
Yeah. I just gotta keep believing we can make that happen. No, more than believing. We will make that happen.
With newfound hope and overflowing inspiration, the Dandy Alliance Plus find themselves sharing a brief moment of peace. But on the horizon lies a battle unlike any they had faced before. Is it truly peaceful, or merely the calm before the storm?
Definitely the latter, but I'd say we all more than earned a little R&R. And for the record, I mean the real life kind, not this. Though this is nice.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. Definitely need a break after this.
Don't worry. Tomorrow will just be for some full-on rest. I want each of us to be in peak condition for the big day.
Speaking of, we learned some key facts about it from the announcer girl. We'll be fighting the other guilds and the Net Kings themselves. Sounds like this will be a boss rush for the record books.
Indeedly so! What an honor it shall be to do battle with the highest authority of this wondrous place!
Pardon me.
Hey!
Sorry to interrupt. I wanted to congratulate you guys. And also apologize.
I appreciate the first part, but why the second? You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. Messed up big time and didn't even give you guys a real fight.
I recognized you right away. When only a small handful of people even bother trying to learn Breaker Beam and actually use it, your name gets around.
I thought I could master it like that be-all end-all dude and show him what it feels like if I made it to the finals. But the risk wasn't worth it.
I feel you, but don't beat yourself up.
I've been following all the events for the past few weeks and only got to enter into the last couple by working as hard as I could. When I got booted out, I kept watching the stream and saw you guys. I think you can win the finals.
What makes you say that?
Because you were all under constant pressure and still came out on top. It made me realize I don't think the winner of this whole competition inherently can be someone who plays alone.
I've known Zeto for a long time. He's managed to get by on his own since he started, and he's still considered the best player in the world. But I got a feeling that in 3 days, that's gonna change.
Beat him. Prove to him the same thing you taught me. That no one person can outshine teamwork like yours.